Yep. Okay. Ready to move forward?
Yeah, brother. Woo! Oh, dude, this is lit.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We're out here in Tinker's Hollow. And now we did something a little bit different. Where normally I've been hiking in from the north side. We've seen some weirdos over that way. So we kind of said, you know what? Let's go in from the south side. So we're on the south side of Horton Road here of Tinker's Hollow. And we're going to be walking in from the opposite way. And I'm here with John.
Hello again.
And we are out here on the full moon night. It's cool. My thermal's picking up the full moon's registering 103. Okay, so this is, that way is south towards Hatchett's Corner Road. We're in Monroe Township. Okay, you can hear a jet going over top of us. Okay. But we got a field over here with some high weeds. But we're gonna start our walk. It gets dark down here. You can see a light a little bit right there. That's the doctor's house. I don't want to say his name. I don't know if he likes it there. Okay. So let me get. I'm walking without my flashlight, and I just walk through this big puddle. Because I'm pushing the button, and in theory, when you push the button, the flashlight is supposed to come on. Yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, hold on a second. It works like my thermal camera. I can push the button for it to do what it wants to, and it does its own thing. So hang on a second. Let me get this going. Come on, there we go. Hey, and then it'll go bright as heck when I do. Now I hooked it up to a brand new battery pack, so hopefully it'll last for a little bit, and hopefully, because we're coming in on this side, hopefully we don't, if we get the police called on us, it'll be the sheriff's. It's going to take them a while to get here. I think we'll be long gone, but we're going to stay on the road because everywhere around is private property. But okay, so we're investigating Tinker's Hollow. Okay, this is the legendary place. We are looking for the wildlife, especially the predator activity. We're looking for rock throwers, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to say. I had a lot of that activity out here. We're also looking for some of the legends of this place. Orbs is one of the big legends on this place. Okay. And while I'm not a ghost hunter, we're going to look to see if, about, debunking or anything like that. This little Tinker's Hollow has all kinds of ghost legends. Okay, I have some other videos on it where I explain a whole bunch of the history of the place. I don't want to be too repetitive on that, but this was family owned by the Tinker family. Look at how this road is washing out. This is an abandoned road, by the way, because they closed the bridge down. I see a little toad hopping across the road right there. Mm-hmm. Hop along. Little dude. That's just a little one. We've seen some bigger ones earlier. But this is the place where really this was a historic spot. Okay, the Tinker family, known for making their iron that was as strong as steel, and their right over here in that direction was where their ironworks was. Again, you got no trespassing cameras, big time. They're serious about their stuff. Okay, we're gonna head down this hill. We're gonna see, we'll go up the other side quite a ways and see how it goes.
I remember taking hay rides down through here in high school. It was quite the trip, and
We used to have
he
parties
would
down.
always shut the tractor off
Yeah.
on the bridge, and
Yeah.
pretty creepy.
Scared the heck because everyone knew about the legends. Now, one of the things, and I can't remember, my dad actually had the names of it because he knew the people, but there was a murder down here. It was late 60s. He actually told me the exact time and I forgot it. Here, my memory's going. Late 60s, the guy murdered another guy that I guess was his gay lover, and ended up, oh, what do we got up there? Did you hear that?
Yep.
That was weird. I know, it sounded like rock hits, but I'm not sure. What did you hear?
Just heard like something falling through the trees.
I don't know if that, yeah. So, okay. So he ended up tying the guy to a tree down here. And he got away with it for a while, and he ended up confessing on a call-in radio talk show. Tell there was something right in here. Yeah, we got smile, you're on candid camera. So, but just watch your step here. The road's nuts. Divots. But that was one of the, so he ended up being put in prison because, as you know, no statute of limitations on murder. Confessed on a call-in radio about the murder. And the reason why, like, my dad remembers that is because the guy used to work for my dad and stole some of his stuff. My dad literally kicked the heck out of him. So, yeah. So, looking at the gas lines there.
Yeah.
See, look, full moon. No.
Dominion got bought out by Enbridge Energy.
I've been getting their bills. Yeah.
When I worked on a crude oil pipeline up in northern Minnesota, Enbridge was, they had the tank farm and the pipeline equipment across the street from us, and I worked with those guys for 3 years up there.
Okay.
It's just interesting to, Mr. Toad. Oh, look, it's got good coloring on him.
Yeah,
Pretty neat.
it does. He's a cool looking toad.
But anyway, yeah, worked up there with guys from Enbridge for 3 years.
All right. Yeah, I seen that. I'm starting to get those bills.
Yeah, they noticed they changed the color on the website
Yep.
too, and seeing the labeling on the trucks change.
Okay. So, again, this is the direction of where the old foundry was. The old foundry was along the creek. They used to have a dam over here. Now, we'll have to get around the darn lake that is, for some reason, it's a permanent fixture down here now because the water runoff. They haven't maintained the road because they closed it off. It's an abandoned road. So, but that's why we both have, as you can see, John got his Mux too. Mux is a product I will willingly give free advertisement to because of how good their product is. Yeah, there's always some little.
Almost stepped on him.
There's some little frogs over here. And when we get on the bridge, the bugs will be like crazy. There goes another little frog. I can see him swimming through there. There he is. Right in the middle of the lake.
Oh yeah, look at all of them. Nice.
Right there's our Mr. Frog. Got bugs attacking me like crazy. Hang on. So this area, it looks like, I swear to God, it looks like it just rained down here, and I'm getting bugs hitting me right up in the face. Yeah, there's another toad or frog right there. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on him because he thinks I can't see him. Right there. So, a lot of frogs and toads. Watch out there, toady, or froggy. So, okay.
Man, look at that moon. That is bright.
Yeah, registering 105 degrees on the thermal. You can hear the Cognac Creek, which we haven't had rain, but it looks like it's just rained down here. But they get the water runoff down here, especially because it naturally comes over here because the road is dug out and they don't maintain it anymore. So it's turning into a drainage ditch. That's recent. That wasn't like that the last time I was down here. Storm damage. We haven't had a ton of rain this summer, but when we have, we've had some like downpours.
Yeah.
Massive and big storms.
I feel like the last couple winters, that's how we've got the snow as well. Like, 2 or 3 large snow events and then really nothing much else.
There we go. Here is the bridge. And one of the legends on here is of the, there's varying theories of the hermit that disappeared down here coming across this with his his leg that was wounded from a lightning strike. We'll be dragging the leg with his. I think he had a pack animal, a mule. The other one is, and this actually happened there. There's supposed to be the horse and buggy with no rider coming across. What was that?
Something jumped in the water. Right
Oh, right
See
there,
it
yeah. I seen it right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot out here. I gotta readjust. I've been having equipment issues like crazy. Okay. So,
Did you hear that?
yeah, I just heard. Was that the bridge?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because of our weight. This bridge is closed. Okay. I like looking at the graffiti. Free tone, I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, but you can look down the Cognac Creek. Yeah, they have a spot that says, okay, well.
And someone is a sloot.
Yeah, they got that over here too. But they got a spot over here. They got some graffiti that makes me laugh.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Was that like this
Yes.
last time? Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Something AP for life, but they spelled life with a Y because they're probably retarded. There's a spot that says this is the hanging spot, and they're referring to the murder that was, I think it was at 67 or 68.
Put your light the other way.
So, creepy spider webs. I want to see what that looks like on mine. It looks kind of rough.
Look at that night photo I got.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to send that to me. I'm hearing stuff over there. And I'm trying to find where it is. It says the hanging spot or whatever, where they hung They're saying that they hung the guy, but the actual thing was he was tied to a tree. Okay. Oh, you're standing on it. You're standing on the hanging spot.
Place of hanging.
Yeah, so that's what they're claiming. But
Isn't that weird that they're...
the actual... Would you hear something?
No.
The actual thing is that he was tied to a tree down here. Because he wasn't actually hung. So I was able to actually kind of define down that rumor. And oh, I love this one here too, John. He sees you. That one. He sees you, huh? Yeah. So, it is quiet down here. There's like one frog making noise. Did you notice that? I mean, we can hear some of the night bugs, but they're not like close to us. It's pretty darn quiet. Everything's like off in a distance. I want to see if I can spot up higher there. What is that?
Dog?
I don't think so.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was not a dog.
I hear it over here.
Moreover, I want to know why it shut up.
It says run.
Yeah, I know. I love that one. If you're gonna graffiti, have a sense of humor. Run. They got it over there written too. Run. Okay. Yeah. So now we're on the north side. Okay. That's actually dried up a little bit. You're going to go right across the spider web. You already went through it.
Cool.
Okay. So it looks like somebody was brave enough to... They had to be on a four-wheeler to come down here. Yeah, we got spider webs everywhere.
Someone
Walking down here. Mm-hmm.
This is right here.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
My sister and I drove her Jeep, like up there, and we walked down here, and someone had their little Subaru here.
Oh. Okay, trying to adjust my thermal camera a little bit. I thought I heard something that way. Hearing some noises in the woods over there. That was a rock, and there goes my thermal. What was that? Okay, got the thermal still going. I don't know why my thermal is. Can you hold my flashlight?
Yep.
And just don't pull it too far from me. What the hell was that?
That was loud.
Yeah. I gotta try.
Over here, man.
You hearing something?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hearing that?
Yeah. We're not alone. Okay. I gotta stop the thermal because when it drops, it just doesn't work well. So I gotta like turn it off. Dude, I'm hearing stuff.
Yes.
It almost sounded like footsteps. And I got my thermals done. Okay, I gotta try to get it turned back on. I don't know why it like unhooked all of a sudden. Okay, now let me see if I can get it recording. Had to restart the thermal. And that's the thing with this thermal. I can hit the button for record.
Right there, brother.
That was... Wow.
Stuff is dropping. Stuff is happening.
Okay.
Both sides of the road.
Yep. And I cannot get my thermal to work. Okay, what the hell?
Throw it in the trash.
No, I'm pressing the record button and it's snapping pictures. Here we go. I got it working again.
You got your light?
Yep. Okay. Ready to move forward?
Yeah, brother. Oh, dude, this is lit.
That was straight up like, dude, are you trying to tell me that wasn't a rock? Okay. Holy crap. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? It obviously sees us, right? Hey, quit throwing rocks. We're armed. We will start shooting.
Look at all these acorns.
There are acorns, but it's like that's
acorns.
not. Yeah, that's not what that is. Those are those things were getting flung.
Look at that big tree. Look at that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Isn't that crazy? It's like, you want to move forward? Yeah, let's go. And then come on.
Yep. See.
Creepy, man. Look at that old.
Oh yeah, the
Look
big
at
old
all
tree.
that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But as you see, no trespassing signs posted everywhere. This is not a place where people are coming to hang out. And you see how this road is. It's getting rough for even like... I wouldn't take a four-wheel driver down here. Glad you got to experience that.
You'd be feeling a lot different if you were by yourself. You'd be like, oh no, not again.
Yeah, well, now I'd be like pretty much same old. This has been all spring and summer long. This has been happening wherever I go. There we go. There goes another one. Look.
Yep, I saw the leaf
right there. Yep.
Wait. I don't know if something dropped.
Yeah, no, that was a rock because it flung through the trees. That's a maple tree. So that looked like the direction it came from would have been somewhere around this direction. Okay. So this is my third video in Tinker's Hollow. It has never disappointed. Got another one. Okay. Okay. And like I said, straight up, this is this woods literally ends at State Road Cover Bridge, which I call Bigfoot Canyon. And you guys seen that video. I I hope so anyway. Bigfoot Canyon. And that was off the rails creepy. This whole area, if you go down that way, what, maybe a mile and a half, you run into Friends of Conneaut Creek where I had the scream. Okay.
Oh man, I remember that one.
So,
That was wild.
okay, that was the one that literally, that one U-turned me. Okay, so like I said, this whole area is off the rails, creepy nuts. And this is all the Conneaut Creek. Well, you've seen that. We were just at the Ashtabula River, and we had rocks thrown at us down there. So,
Eyes.
where? Oh, I see them. I see it. That's a deer. I can see its head. It's bedded down. It's standing up there. Let me see if I got it good on the thermal. Trying to zoom in on it. Yeah, that's a deer. It's running away.
More than one.
Yeah. Good catch.
There's three. There's one went away. There's another one. And then there's going to be one more.
Yeah, they're up ahead here. Let me zoom out. Very good catch, John. I don't think I would have caught that. I think the thermal might have picked him up when I got up on him, but you caught it before that. Okay. Ooh, did you hear that?
I did.
We had another rock throw.
It's like as soon as I turned back and you were looking the other way. Oh, fuck yeah.
That's an owl. Listen.
Yep.
Yeah, there it goes. I love catching those. Hold on a second. Let's...
Right there. More eyes. See it?
I got something.
It's looking at us. It's going up and down. See it?
No,
Dude, I'm looking right
I
at
got something on the thermal,
it. Dude, I am looking.
but I can't see it. I can see I'm picking up like 3 objects on the thermal.
Okay.
I got 3 things, but I cannot see them with my eyes.
Oh, I saw another flash real quick. Probably deer again.
I got one. I got
But
one.
like one set of eyes, you know, it's like it looked like it was raising and lowering its head to get a look on us. There
Wait
it
a
is
second.
Again. There it is again. They're deer. I can see them. I can see their body.
Let me see where they at.
They're deer.
Oh, I see it.
You see his hind leg?
Yeah.
There he moves. There it is.
All right. Back there. I definitely got it on thermal. Right there. Can see it. Seen its eye shine. That's a good catch, John. I was looking through it and I'm like, I'm getting hits on the thermal. There they are. They're looking at me. Oh. And we're getting rocks thrown at us because our rock thrower doesn't...
I thought I saw that drop. I was like looking right over here.
Our rock thrower doesn't want to be ignored. So we got some more deer. catching deer on all sides, or owls, and rocks. Toads, rocks, more rocks, and rocks. So, yeah, it's a whole different. See, if I was looking at that direction and I was catching some glimpses of something on thermal, but they were low, and I'm like, you spotted that again before me. Like, I probably would have missed it. The thermal caught it, but I don't think I would have.
Well, but remember too, you're looking at a screen.
Yeah.
And it's messing with your peripheral vision.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not using the brightest light setting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
oh
yeah. You hear that?
Yes. Something just hissed.
That's a vehicle.
Are you sure? That was not a vehicle.
No.
It's a freaking hiss. I've heard vehicles out here. That's not it. And that was a little bit closer.
There's a beer bottle or something right there. See it on the ground?
Yeah. Yeah. Something just hissed.
I hear that drop.
There goes our owl.
So in the direction that I'm pointing, I saw eye shine again, real brief.
I got it on thermal. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I can see the eye shine of it. But I'm hearing something over here moving.
Yeah.
What the frick is that? You hear it moving around?
Well, I was shifting in my booth.
Shh. Quiet, man. I was hearing that move all around. Oh, this part I definitely gotta... We got to turn the amplification up. Yeah, I was seeing for a minute, but I think that was the deer, because I'm still catching them on the thermal.
Okay.
So I do have a thermal hit, and I'd seen eye shine briefly. Yep, I can see it moving back there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but there's a deer back there. Hang on, let me see if I can... See if I can get it on it. I see them moving back there. And I definitely have them on the thermal. There's deer. Let me zoom my camera back out. But dude, this is nuts. Dude, something hissed. I cannot wait to get back in and look at that. Something freaking hissed. That was freaking wicked. And something's moving all around there. Well, this was a good idea, John, you had. FYI, this was John's idea to come down here. Okay.
Well, after you told me you were coming down here the first time,
yeah,
with your game plan, and then you sending me the video, and stuff just going off right from drop.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to get down here.
Right. I mean, and this is without even having any access to the land, you know. Oh, what was that? I heard something like squeak. And then we just had another rock land right on the road. Did you see it hit?
No. It's just tough because, I mean, we're hearing this in real time. And
yeah, so.
You look and you see acorns and stuff.
Yeah, but there's a different sound to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you second guess everything.
Yeah.
And I was just going to comment, look at these old trees here
Yeah.
to our right. And I'm like, that just, man.
It's nuts, yeah.
It's spooky. I mean, knowing what we know about this place, growing up here, everything. I mean, there's just a lot attached to this place.
That's what you caught, 2 different things of deer that I would not have caught. Like I said, that's definitely better to have those set of eyes like that. Wait, let's look up over here, down into
Wow.
It's straight down too. You can see water.
Is that the moon reflecting on water?
Okay.
Yeah. Can you? Well, you probably.
I can see the water. Yeah, that is the creek. It's right at the end of this.
I'm hearing stuff up here.
Naturally. We hear a jet over top of us too, which is. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I caught that. I
Dude,
seen the leaf.
I saw the leaves move too.
That was not something falling out of a tree. There's no way, because you hear it ping off of trees and then go through leaves. But it hit over there, so I don't know if it came from over here. I don't know where it's coming from. Could be coming from behind. This is freaking nuts. It's not the same type of territory that Jack and MT cover, but they need to come down here, man. They seriously need to come down here. Bring all their equipment, and we still got to walk back, you know that.
Thank you for reminding me of that. No. I think I'll be more upset if we get up here and the reverse driving cars up here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to like
Okay, so we were going to park on this side, and there was this weird car, and it was like in reverse, and it literally like drove up this narrow road in reverse quite a long ways, turned out onto the, I don't want to say Southridge is the main road because it's another dirt road, but it's kind of main, and kept going in reverse on that road, and we were like kind of creeped out by them, so we're like, let's go the other way. All right. Oh, jeez. Just hit a spider web. What?
No, it's the bugs. I thought I heard.
There goes another one. Okay. Man, I've lost count how many it's been. But this is like off the rails. And it's just like the last 2 times I was down here. It was a little less with Jen down here, but they were still happening.
When you came down with Jen, was it night as well?
Yep. Oh yeah, late at night.
No. That was right there that dropped.
Yep, and those are maple. Okay, So,
That dropped on the road.
yeah. You know, you have
No, but I mean, I just,
this distinct feeling that we're surrounded, though.
that's just,
So let's keep
the road is,
let's keep moving. I know,
the road is full of
I know,
acorns.
but
I just,
yeah, but they don't drop out of maple trees, and they don't ping off of trees like that with some force, like someone threw them. That's one of the differences. Is you can tell a difference of a throw. Between a throw, and I've done that. Like I've heard some different things drop out of trees, and I'll investigate it too. There's times where I've been able to dismiss them off as different natural things. It's kind of when you start seeing trajectory and pinging off of trees. It's just like your little rock test you did in the Gulf. Okay. And up here there's, note up here, there's no acorns on the road up here. So just an FYI if we hear something.
is that a camper site?
It's getting close, yeah. How tall the dang weeds are. That's goldenrod too, like one of the number one things people are allergic to. Ooh. Just had something go through the trees there. Okay. And we have, there's next to no wind tonight too. That's the camper site. We'll turn around at like the normal park where I would have normally parked. This is the area where I had that gigantic heat signature. Down, I just have the window of the camper. So I don't, it's not even, and there's a big, right there, that's a big stone on top of a well. Okay. And that stone puts off some heat, but there was something around it that was large. You can see it's not there now. Oh, just totally not there.
What are those making the noise?
No, that's a big, what do you say is, I don't know, I call them butternuts or, because I've seen some butternut trees.
No, the critters making that noise.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're a bug or...
Oh, the ones making that now?
Yeah.
Well, we have pretty much all, what I'm hearing is crickets, and we have crickets and frogs mostly. I don't even hear too many cicadas. I think the cicada season's over. Okay. Alright, so we're up close to the area. Look at all the bullet holes in the sign. Just show you that. People are kind of asses, man. You're like, hey, they got a sign up here. Let's shoot it. And it just says no winter maintenance. Of course, they don't do any maintenance. So again, this private property, that's where I seen it was a large black, looked like probably it may have been like a large bobcat or I don't know, it had a tail on it. So it might have been the Black Panther, but a smaller one.
Up in here?
Yeah. And it scared the deer away. I've had deer quite a bit over here.
I think someone lost a scrunchie.
Geez, I wonder what they were doing down here. I'm sure,
Or it was just amateur hair
I'm sure it was all pure and on the up and up. You know, this is the spot where I would have parked.
Right here?
Yep. And I'm kind of wishing we were here right now. So, I don't know about you, but it's like, yeah.
I got my 10,000 steps in.
Well, that's
all
good.
that matters.
Okay. But yeah, this creepy place is where I park. And that's why, like, I keep the video on all the way to my car when I'm in these places. Literally let the viewers know I made it to the car.
Looks like they got a meter on that pole.
Yeah, they do. Yep, probably has power to it. Look at our moon, has a little ring around it right now.
Maybe the property will go up for sale, Ted. You can buy it and move right here, and you just be here.
Yeah, I don't want to have to come up with a way to try and tear down old crap. I could picture my wife being good with that, you know.
Just say it's an open floor plan.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I would have to have a way for that property. Would have to make money. Otherwise, she'd be a no-go on it. I really couldn't imagine living down here. No thanks. I'll pass.
You'd need one of those snowcat things for in the winter.
Yeah, because I'm sure they don't really come down here to plow much. Second, I have to. I'm just checking my battery. Okay, there. It'll sometimes dim on its own. There's literally like noises galore over here. I know our footsteps are loud as heck, but and there's no way around it. But man, you need to stop and listen down here.
You almost crushed a toad.
Oh. Yeah, you really got to look where you're going. How am I hitting a spider web? We just walked through here.
I thought I got them all.
Yeah. Right across the nose. Oh, I see another one here. So, the return trip. I mean, as if the first part wasn't active enough. Let's see what we get on the return. It could be a big old goose egg. So, or someone could throw a goose egg at us. I don't know. I guarantee nothing. But I will say that whatever it was probably waiting for us to come walk back here. hearing something. You know what's sad, and somebody pointed this out to me. This used to be a 2-lane road.
What?
Yes, this was a 2-lane road. It's degraded down to basically a path.
Rock right there.
It was right over top of me. Did you see it?
No, but I heard. I'm looking for.
Ooh, there went another one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's some oak leaves.
Yeah, there was a little bit there. But I don't know. Do you hear the force that those are coming through with? They don't drop like with that kind of force. A drop will just be a straight drop, not whipping through leaves. You know? I think about that. You know, if it just drops from this tree, it doesn't whip through a bunch of leaves, like all of a sudden gain a whole bunch of momentum like it had a rocket boost. It means something had to throw it. You hear it tear through leaves and bounce off of trees, that is not an acorn drop. Watch your step.
Yep, that's a hole.
All right, you found something. Let's see if we can. Why is there another jet coming over here? That's like the third jet while we've been out here. That is. Sorry, I'm Air Force. You know, I'm trained to when I start picking that up.
It's the Air Force's birthday today.
That's right. 1947. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
What was that? That was a lot of movement.
Yep. Come on.
This is the same spot we were looking over.
Yeah.
Can see the creek down there. Dude, I mean, there's a heavy vegetation, but there's not really a good place to hide over here.
I mean, that sounded like some thumping.
Yeah.
You know, like. Weird. What time are we at? On the timestamp thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to read it. We're at 11:21. All right. A little bit of. I adjust my glasses. My glasses are made for distance, and when I try to look at the camera, I have a whole lot of trouble seeing them. But I was not seeing some things in the distance, so I'm like, I kind of need them. So. Okay. Alright, we had stuff going through the trees. Indeterminate what it was. Okay. But trying to see if we can. Oh, that was a tree knock.
Yep.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
That was a straight up tree knock. Something just knocked on a tree. Holy crap. Yeah, we're not alone. And honestly, from the best that I can figure what the tree knocks are, they're usually a communication of like our movement. Or, you know, they communicate back and forth across each other because there's obviously something on both sides of us. At least in my opinion. Okay. I'm still trying to get over that something hissed at us earlier. And we got to walk past that area still. I don't know when I'm going to get time to review this because I'm going to be leaving for out of state. But dang, man, I got to come over that area and review it. There's a little toad on the road. A road toad. Hearing stuff over here.
Mm-hmm. Now, I am trying to imagine if I had to do this, if I was doing this alone. Well, you know, I don't know if you noticed when you said Tinker's Hollow, I was like, I don't like, well, I guess if I have somebody with me, because I honestly didn't want to walk this by myself. I almost packed the Mossberg Tactical.
Yeah. You know, if it weren't for the weight, I would definitely carry my VR. But, I mean, I got a 10 millimeter. That's a pretty big. And I got the 9 millimeter. Both of them have the Buffalo Bore bear loads. Plus P rounds. Hey, listen. Okay, is that a car or a propeller? I'm trying to...
That's a propeller, and I heard a car.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Yeah. But that propeller job, dude, they're freaking going over it. This is not... I checked the flights. I have the flight app. This is freaking nuts tonight that we have propeller planes and jets flying over this like crazy tonight. That is like not normal.
I mean, I get it. That's all speculation evidence. But it's still evidence. I don't know. Or I don't even want to say it's data points. Let me say it that way. It's definitely data points. I mean, we're getting enough evidence here thrown at us. You know, hang on a second, John. Let's just stomp for a little bit. Because I honestly think it pisses them off when we stop. When we stopped down there, when I was fumbling with equipment, we were getting stuff thrown at us like crazy. I just want to see if we hear anything. I just heard a knock that way. That sounds like a car or something on I-90.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do that. I honestly think they'll throw things or whatever, try to get me to move along, and I'll go slower. You know, I say that as it's not that their crap doesn't startle me. It's that I still believe I'm the boss here. I guess that's what it is. They have to hide, because if they show their face, I can give them a dose of lettucillin and cure all their ills. So there goes one. Straight ahead. Yeah.
This is that same area.
Yep. Yep. Either the sky is falling here or something's throwing rocks. Gotta watch your step through here. Some of this, I have to watch my steps. The guys definitely watch the thermal, because there's probably a lot you'll end up catching and I'm missing. Thermal has great audio too. Maybe this thing does a calibration check frequently, so it'll click. But other than that, it's good. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if we can get something.
This is that, look at that, this is that big tangle of weird tree.
Yeah. I didn't notice any of the deer on the way back.
Just weird.
And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that this big tree was the one that the guy was tied to in 67 or 68.
It's certainly been here long enough.
Yeah. But it could have been this one too. They said it was a big tree.
Yeah.
And that one would have been around then too. Jeez. Yeah, this is rough. This is a slick walk. Okay. It's kind of like the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Make for the bridge. Okay, wait a second here. Let's look around here for a minute. There it goes. Just had another rock throw. We're getting noises all around us. Are you hearing that?
Yep.
It's on your side there.
Yep.
Here, stand by. Let's stand back here. Let's see what the hell's going on. Again, you gotta remember, whatever's doing this, they don't like to. They won't show their face. They freaking stand back from afar. They're not. Ooh, that was.
That hit you, brother.
Almost.
That hit you. That hit your foot. I saw it.
Yeah. Jeez, and that was a rock too, right? Look at this one. I want to say, I think it was a smaller one. It was a smaller rock, but right here, yeah. Okay. So it's honestly like
It landed right at your foot.
Yep. I had that happen at Friends of Conneaut Creek. And I actually found the rock hit right at my foot, and it happened at Camp Pete as well. All of those are along the Conneaut Creek. Conneaut Creek is, without a doubt, it lives up to his name as scenic and wild. It's definitely wild. I'm hearing something over that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to continue like the whole flipping night. Ooh, just heard something there.
Like what?
It was moving through the leaves, rustling.
Mm. Oh, hey, we got some bigger stuff. You want me to chuck something in there?
Sure. I don't have a hand for you, or I would chuck it.
Okay.
Which way you want to go?
I am going to come around on the other side of here. You see this? Can
Yeah.
you see the private property sign? Can you see it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to, in the general direction.
Try to hit the sign.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that was a good hit. That sounded very similar to a lot of our other hits, or other ones that we
It
had.
sounded like it landed in the, like muck. Too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I honestly think something's up here on this. They take the high ground.
Okay.
And that's why we were having all that stuff launched at us right over there,
You say up.
too. Yeah. I say right up.
All right. I have another.
Okay. There we go.
Ah.
Ooh, we got an answer back, and you could hear the stone rolling. So they threw some. Grab another one. Let's throw it back up there.
Okay. This is big. You ready?
Yep. Look at that. We can throw stones too. Okay. Bunch of pansies. Someone throws a rock back at you, you're like, oh, we're scared. Whatever. Make our way to the bridge. This is where,
Look at that
yeah, how the shale.
shelf.
Yep. You can see the, yeah, you can literally see that.
Mm-hmm.
You got the big shale cliffs over here. Okay. You're moving too fast. Take your time.
I wanted to get to the edge of the shelf.
That spider web on this side is gigantic. Which would make this area right over here probably a pretty good fishing area. Because you got a bit of a drop off.
See that
Mm-hmm.
shoal or
Yeah,
sand
the
bar
little-
thing, rock shelf?
Yeah.
there. That's where I saw people camping.
Yeah. That's why I've seen people
They were
fishing
all
down
set up
there.
right there.
And they're not, and unless he gives them permission, they're not supposed to, the doctor.
They came down.
And
over
from
here.
as far as I know, because I know some people who have the permission to come down here, they said he doesn't give permission to many people. He's one of the guys who helped founded the Friends of Conneaut Creek. He's been big on wanting to preserve this place. So that's kind of why he's got to, acts the way he does with it.
Exciting. That's cool. Just look at the red colors, leaves along the bridge beam.
Yeah, things are turning. Definitely, you can see the leaves turning. I mean, we're still September, but I'm looking forward to the leaves all being off, because then things can't hide as well. And, well, most of what I found with all the leaves off was wildlife. I love finding the wildlife. So, if I take a hike and see 24 deer, I'm happy.
Oh, we saw quite a few deer.
Yeah, we did. I said, I like finding them. Because you got to watch
They're pretty good.
that we have all the predator animals for them, and if you find a deer, you got to watch, because there may be a predator coming behind them. We still got to go up through the mud traps up here. What's that?
I'm just looking back
Okay.
at the bridge.
It is. It's,
I got that picture I got when we walked through.
yes.
It was awesome.
Yes. You're going to have to send that to me.
Definitely send that to you.
That's going to have to be the thumbnail,
Perfect.
because it is beautiful. And I'm thinking literally like, I don't know if you're going to say spookiest or creepiest night ever in Tinker's Hollow. I mean, straight up.
In that same spot. Wild.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they throw some heavies. They were throwing some big ones. There.
But like when we were up above that
Yeah.
a little bit, and I swear I heard like something bigger
Yeah,
down by the creek.
exactly. Oh, the hiss. I want to review and hear that, if I can hear that hiss. We got all the frogs jumping in here. Yeah, there's like a dozen frogs in here. Okay, yeah.
No, he stopped. See him?
Yep.
There he is. Mr. Frog Toad. No.
Yeah, look at, he was right up there.
Yeah. He like leaped.
Right there. So, I mean, I wouldn't walk down.
I'm just.
What is that, deer?
I don't know.
There's something. That's
That's an interesting.
some kind of animal.
Might be
It might be.
turkey, maybe.
They're three-pronged, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
that is.
little-
Look at it. Oh my gosh, yeah.
See?
We get wild turkey down here like crazy. There's been, now that we have those fisher cats around here, those fisher cat love those wild turkeys. So they're saying,
I've not seen them yet, officially.
well, I have. I just unfortunately had that GoPro Hero, their most so-called most advanced GoPro that was total garbage and couldn't see shit. So, alright, so and we've still got a little ways up here, and I'll let you know when I post this up, because it'll be a little while, but because I got a trip to Michigan. But what do you got?
I'm just looking tracks.
Yeah, I see. There's some
like
tracks right
rabbit.
there too. But yeah, well, we seen right when we parked.
Oh yeah.
We seen a rabbit before we can even get the camera on. Had wildlife there. You know, and for some reason, this is always in the back of my mind. I see something like that, a rabbit, right in the beginning, and I'm like, I better get that on video, because it might be the only thing we see the whole time.
Right.
And Tinker's Hollow has been anything but that. So here's another little toad. This one's a toad, not a frog.
Oh, yeah, it's tiny.
A tiny one. Oh! Did you hear that? That was big. Don't you dare tell me that was a freaking acorn. That was big, and it had some force to it. What's the matter? Don't want us to leave? That was definitely not an acorn. And this is a maple tree right up here. Jeez. That was a big one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one had some mass to it. Here I am thinking, okay, it's just about over. No. Not only that, we got to go up this hill.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
This hill is pretty steep. Might as well take it slow here. Because I want to see if our rock apes, or whatever you want to call them, if they are wanting to throw another one. Come on, come on, come on. I honestly have no idea what you can do to antagonize them, other than I don't think they like light.
I would imagine just being there is enough.
Yeah. You hear that? Just had another one launch through those trees. It went through those trees up ahead of us. Like, that's a heck of a throw.
I'm just looking.
I'm serious. I don't know what our count was. I'll have to go through it at some point. But I'm thinking like 20.
Probably.
Yeah. Not to mention other movement. And hissing. Tree knock.
toad.
Where is he? Oh yeah, that's a good eye. Little guy there.
Lower leg muscles are burning. Bigger toad.
Where? Oh, there he is. Oh,
There.
look at that guy. That's a bigger one. And my thermal's even getting him.
And a slug. Sam?
Yeah. Pour some. Got sharp eyes there tonight. You're spotting everything. I just can't believe how this road is like
Bad.
decayed out here.
How long has Tinker's Hollow and this road been closed? Has it been 10 years?
Sometime in the 2000s. I want to say probably about 2004 or 2005.
Oh, okay. So almost
20.
20 years.
Yeah.
Well, nature takes back over.
Yeah, like I said, this used to be 2-lane roads. Back in its day, I had people contact me about that and tell me. Because you can see, I mean, even with what they mow there on the sides, there used to be more road. You can see the tail light of my car.
You make it there, brother?
Yeah, just in no hurry. Alrighty.
Is that a sticker on your window?
Yeah, that's for where we go camping. Our camping, we got a permanent spot. Okay, so wait a second before we go. Okay, so what would you say creep out factor? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest.
Ooh, that was a solid 8.5.
I was gonna say, I'm saying a 9.0 on my weird shitometer.
That was, I mean,
There was the stuff we were hearing, I literally thought something was gonna run out in front of us.
like when we went through the first time
Yeah,
and stopped in that spot, and then, you know,
there's another
said we
jet
were
going
gonna,
over.
you know, proceed,
Yeah,
and then it started right away.
yeah,
And then when we went back, same place, same stuff.
Yep.
You get hit in the foot,
Mhm.
and then we throw rocks and things come back.
yes. So, yeah, okay. So you guys usually end up seeing me get to my car. This is this baby's last. This is its last journey it's taken me on for a hike. Okay. Tomorrow the new one comes in, and this one's going to be sold, and hopefully will be a blessing to someone else, because it's been a great blessing to me. Okay, I put almost 164,000 miles on it. Owned it for a decade, and it's carried me through all of my journeys on my Air Force career, going from base to base and spot to spot. Never broke down once. Okay, made it every time, flawless. The worst I've had happen was a deer hit me, caused a little bit of damage, but it didn't stop the car from moving, and I had a flat tire once. That's the worst I've had happen to it the whole time. So it's been good to me. Chevy Malibu, okay, been very good to me. So, got to say goodbye to her because it's its last hike. All right. This is T-Max American Experience. I want to thank you for watching, and this is John. I want to thank him for coming along because this would have been creepy as heck without him. Maybe would have turned around even. So, probably wouldn't even have come down here by myself, period. So, all right. So I want to thank you. Say God bless you, and have a wonderful evening.